Hello everyone, Archangel Wedgio here today at Ycs Richmond after the finals. Why don't you go ahead and tell us who you are and what you did?
My name's Jack Allen. I go by Preston, but it's Jack on the stream. And I played Unchained and got second.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, start. I played 3 Tour Guide. It's the best card in the deck. I don't know what to tell you, man. And the Rhino to summon. Rhino is, these 2 fiends with Rhino is full combo. You can't really change anything about it. Then I played 3 Sharvara, 3 Aruha. They're your main extenders from hand. Essentially the whole way that you get to play the game. Sharvara specifically being really good because you can proc any of the names that you set with another Sharvara effect on their turn to get a free, like, Summoning Abomination from the deck or something. But overall, yeah, I mean, again, staple. It's the Unchained core. No surprises there. And I played 1 of each purple. Sarama is your main recursion of traps, and that's like a lot of your interaction. This comes out essentially to try to pop their board. You can use it to proc your own as well if you need to, and discard to get the blue dog out of grave. Specifically, this card came up all the time for me because you go to battle, you damage step, crash something into something, summon, and then summon this still in damage step effect, and then they can't use things like Imperm, or I did it to a Lars, I did it to something else, but yeah. Then we've got Rakea and the Blue Dog. This card was in my hand in the finals and also in my opponent's. That was funny. Rakea, you use him to proc the traps that you set on your turn as well as proc anything that gets stuck on your field. He's, in my opinion, probably the worst name in the deck, but he's still vital. Being a quick effect is also big because you can proc stuff in battle phase to play around Nib. And then you play 3 of the Searcher because it searches all your others and has the when it's popped effect. It's once each per turn, so you draw 2 and it's fine. Drawing 2 is combo. And then you play 3 Escape and 3 Abominable Chamber.
Where's the 3rd chamber?
Sorry, 3 and 2. That was a mistake. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have upped anything. If anything, I always sided out 1 Escape when I went second. Just because I wanted to draw by generics. Kind of my theory on this deck was more generics, less of gas. So I'm not playing the DDD package, stuff like that. I just wanted to play a really clean, concise deck. Then I played the 3 Prosp for non-engine starters. Consistency. It's really simple. You don't draw cards. What you open is what sticks in your hand. Sometimes banishing is weird, but it's not really a big deal. 2 Thrusts, it searches the starters, it searches the trap from deck, and then it searches Talents going second, and then Talents, of course, going second. My theory was kind of that, like, going first, Talents isn't that great for me. I mean, of course, you can draw 2, but conflicts with Pros, you can live with their hand, but I want to kind of keep playing. This can set you up with a trap and then play on their turn, as well as it has the versatility going second, so I stuck with that. You can also set Imperm, but I didn't have to do that. 3 Imperm for the start of the hand traps. I played a fairly concise hand trap list, not super surprising. It was 3 Imperm, I'll go ahead and show it all. 3 Ash, and then the 3 Nib. It was really good. I don't think I would have changed anything about what hand traps were in my main deck. It was good. Droll wouldn't have come out much in game 1. I didn't side it in a ton. I sided it in against Pearly, sided it in against Pack in the semifinals playing Infernoble, and that was good. I didn't draw it, but that was a tough matchup. And then finally, my replacement for the DDD, because I thought that it was just better and more versatile, and you don't add an extra brick for no reason, is the Fenrir's. Fenrir literally carried my deck for a lot of the day. If you get interrupted, you still have a Fenrir to pass. Going first, it kind of solos the mirror because they put a Sharvara on field, you banish it. You put a Shyam on field, you banish it. And that is kind of nuts overall. I wouldn't have changed that. Sided out 1 a lot of the times for going second because my theory was that I like drawing my generics and my side cards a little more than I like this going second a lot of the time, except for a few matchups. But that was that. Now on to the... Let's go extra deck next. For extra deck, very basic starters: 2 Yama, 2 Soul, 1 Anguish, 1 Abomination. Abomination won me my top 8 match because I was able to proc it on my field, pop his field. It also won me the match for the game in finals because I could pop his token and then swing. And that was how I barely clawed my way back out of that one.
Did you ever miss the 3rd Yama?
No, it never came up. They were either dead by the time that I was going to get anywhere near there, or they were just. I feel like they were just dead most of the time. And if I didn't see it, like my losses, most of the day were like big FTK combo. I lost to Makonko was my round 2 loss, and that was just difficult to out. So that was kind of the thought. I didn't really get into many grind except in the mirror, and in the mirror, I didn't feel that necessary at 3. For the other thing, SP, a little funny thing about SP, I didn't summon it until round 10. I'm pretty sure it was something like that, because literally day 1, I don't think I made this card. Came up a lot after that. It was really good in Top Cut. It helped in the finals there because I was able to reset the Muckraker so it was protected and then combo off on my turn. And that was just really good. After that, it's Muckraker, Unicorn Griffin, just kind of a generic good Fiend package. I didn't cut the Unicorn because you're Fiend locked a lot of the time and you want to use it to out things like the Unchained spell traps in the mirror so you don't pop them, and just anything that you want to out in a way that doesn't send it to grave. Then I'll speed this up a bit. It was the Underworld Goddess, way to out Noir, and then it outed Spheres and stuff, and it was just really good overall. Then we got 2 Caesar, Typhon, Zeus, all really good. Typhon, Solo, Dragon Link, 3 Bestial, 3 Droll, 3 Mourner, never put it in, never went to time. Went to time once and it wasn't gonna work at all, so that card sucks. Disaster for the mirror, Called By for going first, and for Tier, that for Pearly, played it once, he break both games, it was free. 2 Lightning Storm, it was generic, it beats Rescue Ace, it's good in the mirror, it's good everywhere. And then the Last Thrust. Funny story about that, I thought I had a Duster written on my deck list, found that out in top 16. So I played top 16 forward with a 3rd Thrust instead of my Duster. So I do recommend the Duster instead of the Thrust.
Any shoutouts as we are currently being kicked out?
Yeah, Raleigh Yu-Gi-Oh, my Hickory Yu-Gi-Oh friends that started me off. White Dragon Games in Wilson, love that one. Underworld in Raleigh has been our new kind of good shop. And all my friends here with me, Nathaniel, Brandon, Max, Trey, I can't say all the names, Malcolm, Keith.
Just do a quick pan by.
Justin doing a great job of hyping me up in Top Cut, Chase helping me out, Eddie helping me get cards. And then all my roommates. I played this deck specifically because one of my roommates loves Unchained. So here we are. Oh, and shout out my dogs, Tucker and B, and shout out my girlfriend Emily, who let me come.
I think there's a certain YouTube channel you got to shout out.
Oh, and I suppose Arcane Angel YGO, and then
what?
also Sleepy YGO.
There you go. All right, there you have it. 2nd place, YCS Richmond Unchained deck profile.